Okay, how I make my chum and why. I like to use the whole oats or wheat grain. Got some chicken feed, Milo, and corn. You know, chicken scratch and feed together. Cause you put that corn and Milo out there, you know, because this brings in carp and buffalo along with catfish, and you don't want them to eat all your whole oats. Throw this out there and it spreads out and it's harder to find. That Milo's harder to find than the swollen oats, so it keeps the fish in there longer. And then I like to put some cornmeal in it. It's a yellow cornmeal. It adds little pieces, you know, bits out there. That way the bait fish like shiners and bluegill and stuff come in. They have something to eat if they're not big enough to eat this other stuff. You know, more bait fish in the area, the bigger the catfish come in, and not just catfish, bass also come in to feed on the bait fish. All right. I like to, you know, you got this cat litter bucket. You know, I like the lid on it. It's you know, it doesn't seal airtight, but at the same time, since it doesn't seal airtight, when this starts to ferment, you know, if you have a bucket with a tight lid that, you know, clamps down on there, you got to put an air hole or some sort of burper on it to keep the bucket from expanding and popping and blowing all over the place. This way, if the pressure builds up, it just, you know, pops the lid by itself. You don't have to worry about it. Plus, it's very convenient. Basically, what I'm going to do, what I like to do, you know, for every 4 scoops of the oats, put 1 big scoop of the Milo. And you can put more if you want. You know, I think I will. I'll put 2 scoops Milo. Mix it in early while it's still down here. That way you don't have to reach your hand all the way to the bottom of the bucket later on and get everything a good mix. Scoops of that. Yeah, it's just, yeah, chicken scratch, Milo. Oh yeah, I almost forgot the cornmeal. Get that all mixed in pretty good as well. You know, just put as much as you like. I did that earlier when I was doing everything else. Forgot all about it. It's all right. It'll be all right. You know, about 3/4 full. You want to fill that with water, a couple inches above. Keep an eye on it, keep adding water whenever it's, because those oats will swell up and suck in the water, so you want to keep them wet. And now you can fill with water, let it set, let it ferment. Take about a week for it to get real good. I mean, you can use it sooner than that. As soon as it swells up, you can start using it. It just won't stink as bad. It might not bring in as many catfish, but said it's going to bring in a lot of carp and buffalo. But to stimulate the fermentation, just puts about a teaspoon of yeast with a 1/2 cup of sugar and water. Stir it up, let it set for about 30 minutes. Just add that in there. And then you get the water hose. Get this other stuff out of the way where it won't get too wet. Fill it up. All right. Now the dirty part, getting in there and make sure that water goes all the way through. Eventually we'll soak it by itself. Don't have to worry about it, but oh yeah. It's good right there. Get that all mixed up nice and good off your arms. Some people use a stick, but I don't. However, when it does start fermenting, you stick your arm down there. It's going to start as burning from the alcohol, burning your skin. It'll be pretty intense. All right, so now find a sunny spot, sit in the sun, and let it heat up. In the summer, you don't really have to do that as much because it's hot, but during the winter, nice sunny spot's good. But you don't want to leave it too long in the sun, so it'll rot your bucket. And when you get down to where there may be 2 inches of chum left, redo the process with the chum that's in there still. You won't have to add the yeast and sugar to it because it'll already be in there, and it'll just automatically start fermenting. Plus that smell will accumulate through there faster, and the chum will be better sooner. Good luck.